Hello everybody and welcome to my first FIFA 21 career mode video. Today we are starting our career mode as Newcastle United, my beloved Newcastle United, and our goal is to win the Premier League. That is what we want to do. We're here during early access. The game's been out for about a day now. I've been grinding Ultimate Team, but I haven't really touched career mode. So that's what we're going to do right now. And if you're looking forward to this, please do be sure to subscribe down below. Also follow me on Twitch. We may do some of the recording for this series on Twitch. So if you want to get this as fast as possible, follow me on Twitch. Twitch.tv/Aberrant FC. The link will also be down below in the description. Alright guys, here we are, about to start our career. Let's go through and pick my manager. Ooh, who do we want to be? Who should we be? We'll just go with that. I'm not going to go too much into it. Let's advance. I am on PC, as you can see by me using the mouse there. But here we go. Newcastle United. Start off with a fairly decent transfer budget. So that's interesting. Okay, this is where we pick our friendly competition. I think you just always go for the one with the biggest prize money. Even if it's slightly more difficult, you've got to learn to play the game. We will play the friendlies and get through that to see how much money we earn. But here we are. We're in the start of the game now. As you can see, there's me being announced down in the right-hand side. Let's go over to the office and see what notifications we have. So, the board, we have... Yeah, that's the Cub. Chance market info. Yeah, that's cool. Youth Academy report. Cool. What's Youth Academy? I've not done any of this, so let's see how this is. Yeah, that looks all cool to me. I didn't really read it, I'm going to be honest. Oh, okay, so we've got two players with very high potential. A Croatian goalkeeper, Miroslav Lonkar, and a right back. 4-star, 4-star. High-low work, okay, interesting kind of player there. 15-year-old Albert Martin. Okay. What can I do? Development plan? What's this? I've not seen any of this. Growth. Okay. Okay, so we could position change him. Or do we say you're going to try and develop into an attacking player? Attacking work rate. Yeah, we can improve that. Yes. Let's do that. Let's improve his attacking work rate. If we can get him to be like a high eventually. I don't know if that's possible, but that's what we should do. With Lonkar, we're going to just sort of go sweeper keeper, or do we just go balanced? Yeah, I think you just stick with balanced on the goalkeeper. I don't see any real reason to go anything else. These guys don't have crazy potential. We may look into those later on. But yeah. Expectations now. Let's go to the objectives. Alright, here we are with the objectives. Long term, within 2 seasons, have at least one player from the Youth Academy signed in the first season. Play at least 30% of the games in the next season. Okay, that's an interesting one. Medium priority, so it's not a must, but it's definitely there. Sign one veteran player for brand exposure. Okay, interesting. Not very Newcastle United IMO, but yeah, we'll go with that. Reduce wages by 135,000 a week, and within 3 seasons increase your club worth by 30%. Okay. Domestic success, finish mid-table, reach the round of 16, and no continental success right now. Okay, let's have a look now at the squad that we have. So, looking at the players, we've probably got a few too many goalkeepers in the long run. Got Watts out on loan. Don't really know what his potential is. Do we have an idea of that? No, not really. So that's fine. Key players, though. You've got Lascelles. Yedlin will probably be quite good in this. I don't know if we'll see any development from Aaron's. So Maximan's obviously the key man in this. We do have Sean and Matty Longstaff. Matty Longstaff does have a face scan. He's not in Ultimate Team, interestingly, but that's something else to be looked at later. But yeah, Joe Linton's there, Wilson's there. So looking at the formation, what are we going to play? I think in real life, Newcastle do actually play best when we play a 4-2-3-1. So I am going to do that. The idea being that we run something like this, and then we get Fraser in on the right. Yeah, I think this is what we do for the base of the team. Shall we get a -5? -1. What is this for? Is this overall, or is this like morale for them playing in a slightly off position? Because these are DMs, aren't they? I suppose we could, if that's a thing, we could go 4-3-3 attack. Would that work? Yes, they prefer that. Okay, 4-3-3 attack. The players prefer that. We'll go with that. So, in terms of transfers, let's have a look through at the players that they're recommending. Adam Ida's up there as a young striker. Dwight McNeil. Ben Woodburn is there. Jedson Fernandez is an interesting one. I think in real life, we sort of, at Newcastle, I think we need a really, really good sort of box-to-box style midfielder, which I suppose Gedson could be, so we should maybe get a scout. He's on loan, though, so we can't do anything about that right now. I don't know what rating Ledson is, so it'll be interesting to get a scout on him to do a similar job. But yeah, at the start, I'm not too sure about those ones. The any position scouts, these are just players that'll be good enough for the team. Andros Townsend, we could try and bring Andros back. And then centre mid. I think it sort of agrees with me. These guys are a bit old. Gomez is good, right? But I think he might be a bit expensive right now. In terms of searching players, I think we should maybe try and look at some younger players. Try and look at these sort of under 19s. Let's go centre mid CDMs. Let me have a look through this and I'll get back to you if I find anyone that I find interesting. Okay, I scouted a few players, Bafunta, Garner and Skip, and a few others as well that we'll get reports through. I haven't set any of these up yet. I don't think I'm going to right now. I'm going to stay relatively manual with it. But yeah, let's skip forward to the next update. Here's the training. I'm not going to do manual training right now, because I don't think we've got a particularly young squad where it's too crazy, so I'm just going to simulate them. Okay, we've had a transfer offer come in for DeAndre Yedlin. 7.5 million. We do have two other right backs, so we could negotiate this. Let's go. Let's try and negotiate our first deal. Here we are, tracksuit manager. Yeah, let's get it on. Let's get it on. How much money am I going to be able to fleece you for a fairly average right back? They're willing to offer £7.5 million, our salty dad. I'd like to get that up. I'd like 8.5 if we can. You know, just an extra million. I think that would be nice. Can I skip? Ah, here we go. Proposed new fee. Let me edit this. 8.5. I'm just going to do that. And let's add a sell-on clause of 10%. Let's just go with that. Let's see what they say to that. Look at me. Magnificent. Magnificent, man. But yeah, we've got quite a lot of money, so adding to it will allow us to buy a bigger player. Oh, they seem good with that. They seem good with the fee. They don't like the sell-on clause. Okay. They don't like the sell-on clause. So have I ended up just accepting that? That might have been a mistake. Oh well. But yeah, we've sold Yedlin. We have two right backs in Kraft and Manquillo. So that's not a huge issue. Oh, it is 7.5. That was my bad. That was my bad. Anyway, player chat greetings. The future's exciting. Wonderful. Lascelles loves it. Now, okay, let's get to our first game, and this will be the only game of the episode. Oh, we got before that though, John Joe Shelvey. John Joe Shelvey. Okay, I'm going to delegate this. Don't sell the player for less than 12.8. I'm just going to tell them to do that. I want to try it. I'm not too bothered about keeping Shelvey because I don't think he plays very well in FIFA. But we have our first match here now. Okay, I did say I was going to play this, but we're going to use the new sim feature. As a Football Manager player in the past, this looks kind of similar to what I play on Football Manager. It's not the same. I will admit it's not the same, But let's see how it goes. I've not used this yet at all, so here we go. The game has kicked off. And early on, we're holding the ball, bringing it forward, and it's cleared out. Okay. So we can jump in at any time. We can tell the team to go more attacking, more defensive. So in this first half, it's been pretty quiet in terms of goal-scoring opportunities. Yeah, the time's ticking down. It's still 0-0 here before the half, but they are bringing it forward, and they must score. They do. Cordoba has scored for Hertha. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump in at the half, I think, will be the time we jump in and try and take hold of this game. Okay, so it's half time. I think we just jump into this now. Here we go. The half is kicking off right now. Let's get this underway here against Hertha Berlin. I've not used any of the players yet. We are going to start a little bit tired. We're not doing much of a press. This does look like a Newcastle team in how they're set up. I haven't changed any of the in-game instructions yet, so maybe that's something that we do for the next game. They're coming forward. Go on, let's get the tackle in. Oh, I've taken my own player out. Get away, get Manquillo. Okay, now let's bring it forward. Fraser through the centre. Let's lay it off. Miggy's got St. Maximin ahead. That is a horrendous pass straight to the feet of their fullback. Let's go. Go on, Miggy. Wilson. Red kick, the former City man, trying to stop him. Wilson! We get a goal. Callum Wilson scores our first goal of this career mode. There we go. Look at that. Lovely stuff. A nice little turn in the box. It was a good ball from Miggy. He cuts it back here onto his stronger foot. Finesses it past the keeper. And it's 1-0. Let's make some changes at this point. Who should we try out? I think Matt Ritchie can come in at left back. I think we can bring in Isaac Hayden as well. And let's do it. Let's get Joe Linton onto the pitch. Up top. Wilson's got his goal. It's a friendly. We can rotate. Oh, but we lose it there. Derrida. And Gankham is Cordoba. Lascelles kind of hold him out. Not quite. Ooh, that could have been a penalty, I'm going to be honest. That really, really could have been a penalty. Cordoba turning. Big tackle. Good stuff from Hayden there. And Shelby to carry it forward. Plays it. Almiron has an opportunity here. I'll sweat it. Joe Linton! Big Joe Linton scores! Come on! There we go. Joe Linton scores. We bring it back in this half. Unselfish from Almiron. He cuts it back behind the defender. And what a finish from the Brazilian. The club record signing. Gets himself a goal. And on the counter-attack, we look pretty dangerous. Bringing it forward. Come on, Richie. Out wide. St. Maximin. Lovely stuff there. Here is St. Maximin. Put it out for Hayden. Oh, it's in the air. Fraser, it's well saved. And the rebound. There we go. Newcastle United 3. Hertha 1. Miguel Almiron gets himself a goal. It was an interesting cross on St. Maximin. I put it not exactly to where I wanted it. But Joe Linton does really well there. And Fraser probably should have scored the volley. But we do score there. And Miguel Almiron makes it 3-1 in the European International Cup. Oh, we have a ball forward there. St. Maximin. Can we embarrass them late on? Alan St. Maximin scores. It's 4. Alan St. Maximin. If that's anything to go by, maybe the difficulty has to go up a setting, but that's a nice start. Alan St. Maximin. I haven't played career mode for a long time, so it's kind of hard to know what difficulty rating to go at. So I did start with world class. That's when I used to play career mode a few years ago, quite a lot. That's what I played on. But there we go. Alan St. Maximin makes it 4, and that's most likely the result that'll end this game. Okay, there we go. A 4-1 win in our first friendly in charge of Newcastle United. We looked exciting going forward, but the team sat off quite a lot at the back, so maybe that's something we have to work on. And yeah, I'm quite happy with that though. I think we done well. But yeah, that will be all from me. So yeah, thank you all very much for watching this. We will come back and we'll find out what happened with John Joe Shelvey. We'll also have a look at trying to sign our first players. But yes, again, thank you all very much for watching. I've been Jake on Aberrant FC. This has been FIFA 21 Career Mode, Episode 1 with Newcastle United. And yeah, I'll see you all again next time. Goodbye.